Welcome everybody. My name is Pentahybrid. Welcome back to Let's Play Game Dev Terrible. Welcome back to this game, this wonderful little game. I hope you're enjoying watching me play it. I hope you're enjoying playing it with me if you're playing it with me, which sounds nasty, but generally it's not supposed to be nasty. So let's continue on this game and not talk about suggestive sexual themes, because that's not what I mean to talk about. It's just the way that I talk. So just deal with it, okay? Anyway, we were doing some pretty good things. We made a prison strategy game for some reason on the PlayStation. I gotta say, if there was ever a PlayStation game that was a prison strategy game, I honestly probably would buy it just to see what it was like. It was called Soap Wars, as you can see. It's not doing too bad. I mean, we're on week 5 of sales. 36.5. Not bad. Not as good as I wanted. As you could tell, we are moving into the 5th generation. The PlayStation is out, and now the Nintendo 64 is coming out. Nintendo announced their next generation console called the TES64. Expected in the coming months, it is the world's first gaming console to support 64-bit processors for graphics and audio. Nintendo said this will allow a never-before-seen 3D realism. Take that and take it right in the pooper, Sony. Anyway. In recent years, the Super TES has lost a lot of market share to more modern consoles. Market experts said that the hardware of the TES64 is surely impressive, but expressed their surprise that it will still use ROM cartridges instead of the much cheaper and higher capacity CD-ROM format. Nevertheless, the TES64 seems like an impressive console, and Nintendo has said that it plans to aggressively price it against Sony's Play System. Pretty good. Let's research some shite. Get out of that shite, you fucker. Or get out of that fucker, you fucker. Get out. Shite, bullets, you bastards. Evolution. We have evolution! City Sim. I really don't know what it is, but everything in this game makes me want to create a sim of something, and I really would not play these games in real life. But they sound so fun in this game. City has been researched. Let's make a sequel to an older game. Let's go back. What was an old game that we made that was decently successful? Mr. Anderson was a 7.5. Sunken was a 6.5, excuse me. We could make the new Dentist Simulator. ZCOM, we could make... Oh, we gotta make a new ZCOM. ZCOM Mobs Inside. We're gonna make a sequel to that. For the Sim, we gotta go PC. Sir Mark II. Mature, it's already selected. ZVOM, yeah, ZVOM, that's the best I can do. ZCOM. God, I'm so cheesy. Mobs Unknown. Sorry, it's the best I can come up with right now. We'll do 3D graphics for the PC. It's a risk worth taking. Oh, that was not good. That was not good at all. Simple cutscenes, yes, but no linear story. Soap Wars is now at the market, 287. See, we're still above par. I'd like to be making about 300 grand per game now to get up to that 5 million mark. Holy beautiful stage 1. Holy ballsack, that was a gorgeous, gorgeous stage 1. Dialogue's half. AI level design. We'll take a little bit out the... no, you can't risk it. It's gotta be. Look at that. 1516 with only 3 bugs. World design, none of it. I'm having none of it for this. It takes some of the design points away from me, but alright, the 64 has been released. Those button colors were way off, though. Way off. The C buttons were not red. They were yellow. Oh, look at that. 2624. Is that new design record? Nope. Okay, I was gonna say I thought it was a new design record, but I got sorely disappointed in myself. Branching story. Oh, so much research to do, and I want to have it all done before the new engine comes out, but I know it's not going to happen because we can't do that. It's because every time we do 1 or 2 of them, another one comes out. ZCOM enemies or mobs unknown. I almost said enemy unknown. Wow. 5. No. Oh, it Forb Gaber. Trying to make me feel good, man. Trying to make me feel good. Look at that little bastard trying to make Star Games look bad again. Screw you all, games. Star Games gave me their honest opinion. You were just being idiots. If Star Games really doesn't think it's that good, I believe that. I put my trust in Star Games. Otherwise, they wouldn't be called Star Games. They'd be called Below Par Games. Yes, that's my pun. Pentaware has recently released a sequel to their game ZCOM Mobs Inside. The new game in the series, titled ZCOM Mobs Unknown, was met with moderate responses. Critics praised that ZCOM's Mob Unknown had a newer engine than the original, really driving technical innovation. As I mentioned, I think in part 1, when you have a new engine for a sequel, it really sparks it up. As you can see, our week 2 sales were already at 28.5. Shitty reviews, but it's still doing well because people are like, hey, you know, this is pretty good. A review does not speak for a game's success. That's all I gotta say, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there can agree with me on that exact method of thinking. We're gonna save up. Gotta start doing some new stuff. So we're gonna do an airplane. Oh, we're doing too many Sims. That's all we got. I gotta do medieval. Gotta go medieval. We already did a medieval action or RPG, so we're gonna go medieval action on the 64, and it's going to be the Sir Mark II for mature audiences, which is going to be called Evil Medi. And believe me, I already know what people might be thinking. But Medieval was released on the PlayStation. I don't care. I don't care. I wish it was released on the 64. 1 and 1, pretty much your standard start one. Action, stories, and quests are not important. Engine is actually more important than gameplay in an action game. We're gonna keep them both max just for the sake of tech and design being evened out. Dialogues in an action game are about mid level, so it's pretty much the same as a sim game, I would guess. On that, stage 3 is going to be a bit different. World design is going to be down. Sound is going to be a little bit down. Drive that design up just a little bit more. There we go. 21 and 22 and 23. All right, $6, not bad. $23, $24, $39 research. One more research, and we'll be able to do one of our new researches. I'm saying research way too much. I didn't realize how much time you see. Look at that! Look at that! No! Oh wow, 3D graphics V1 was already level 2 or level 3, level 2, because when it gets to when those level up, you get a new one. That's the fun part. Day-Night Cycle in 3D graphics version 2, which is going to be my next priority. 387,000. All right. It was well above my new marker of 300,000. Evil Medi. That is awful. I'm skipping these. I can't watch. Skip. Click as fast as I can. I don't want to see what All Games gives me. You gave me a 6? What the hell did you give me a 6 for? I don't believe you. It's not a 6. You gave me a 4. Ah, it's not good. That's not good. 5.25 for my first 64 game. New, really cool thing they could have done in this was contracts. If you get a contract with the maker of the console, if you fail enough times or lose them enough money or etc., they will cancel your contract when you can't make games for it anymore. That'd be something pretty neat to see done. Then again, I'm always for making games harder, really. Get those 3D graphics V2. Boss, oh, here we go, we can sell, okay. Boss, a small number of dedicated fans have asked that we release the source code to one of our older game engines, Sir Mark I. Doing so would surely satisfy these fans, but given that we worked hard on the engine, we could also sell licenses for it and make some money. Alternatively, we could just, blah. We'll give it away. Probably gain about 300 fans for it. We'll lose a little bit of money, probably about 3,000. Taken off the market. Boss, our recent decision to give away our engine Sir Mark I was met with positive responses. Overall, we gained 1,000 fans and only cost us 4.1 or 4.5. So we got 1,000 fans. Not bad. I was expecting about 200-300, but then again, maybe it's because I'm on freaking camera now, or not on camera, I guess per se, but on microphone. if you want to get technical. My luck has changed a little bit. That's terrible. That's terrible. V2. Alright, we gotta get a new game. Realize now we can't use that quite yet. We're gonna do a dungeon RPG, dungeon strategy. We just did a strategy, didn't we? No, we just did an action. We can afford to do another strategy. Do a dungeon strategy game. Everybody's probably like, do a dungeon RPG, man. That's the only way to go. I'm like, no, it's not the only way to go. Realize. When you're faced with a decision of making a game in a dungeon, would you rather have it be a roguelike or would you rather have it be Skyrim? I'd much rather have it be a roguelike. We're going to have it be for everyone for the sake of me doing way too many mature games at this point in time. Far more than I usually do. Just because, for the sake of it being a roguelike, I'm going to call it Rouge instead of Rogue, for obvious reasons. We will actually probably, I want to do 3D, but we're going to do 2D V2 for the first one. It'll probably be a top-down, isometric kind of view game. Probably be pretty fun, actually. Strategy, I don't really need those, but for the sake of a few more design points, get a few 2 bubbles. There we go. 2 bubble, 2 bubble, 2 bubble. See? It all works out in the end. Dialogues in a strategy game will take you down to about a quarter. I don't know. Would you guys play? Would you play Rouge? Let me know. Would you play Rouge? I know for hell yeah, you guys would play Soap Wars. I would play the shit out of Soap Wars. That would be my favorite game ever. Graphics will be about a third. World design can come up to about here. Sound is going to be maxed out. Look at that, 19 and 19. Super TS is no longer supported. We released one game, made about 250,000. Not bad. Evil Medi is off the market, 255. You undersold, but I kind of saw that coming as soon as I saw the first week's sales, and it was pretty upsetting. But moving into year 11 now, so gonna be seeing a couple familiar faces if you're my age coming out here. Or a couple more familiar faces, I should say. I've been around for a couple of these consoles now, but when I really started gaming is in about, really started, like, hardcore gaming is in about another 5 or 6 months in game. I played a lot of the consoles that have been out already in my youth, but we got Detective was next. That'd be a good one to do. Do a detective, like, adventure. Make like Broken Sword, kinda. Broken Sword was not really a detective. Some of the Broken Swords were very detective-y, but they were a lot like mystery, kinda dungeony. Like, I have no idea what you would consider Broken Sword. All I know is Broken Sword is one of the greatest adventure series of all time. Ridiculous. I didn't like playing them, but they were amazing games. I didn't like playing them though. Man, do we do day-night cycle? Do we just get it for we make another engine? Do day-night cycle, bring us down to 9. Then, or bring us down to, 6. My math is messed up. It's an upside down 9. Bring us down to 6, pump out a few contracts, and then research another topic maybe. That seems like a decent idea. First, oh shit, I forgot to do my, God, oh what? Is that an 8? Is that an 8? Oh, Star Games. You're my lover. Another 8, very good. Thank you, Informed Gamer. Oh god, you're delicious, Game Hero. And all games will give me a 7. You gave me an 8! Straight 8s! For the first time, all games matched a straight. That is beautiful, I like it. Still don't trust you, though. 19.7 in the first week. Not bad. Not bad. Holy balls! We're in the top 10! Do you see those week 2 sales? 200,000! The first 2 weeks almost broke par! Dude, that's awesome. And we got 353 fans. Week 2, man, that is a beautiful one. Everybody likes roguelikes. Let me just state here and now, as we're approaching the 15-minute mark on the video, about halfway usually for my videos, I'm going to rant just for about 5 seconds. Roguelikes is a very specific genre, and a lot of games nowadays like to be considered roguelikes when they're not roguelikes. They have elements of the rogue genre, but they're not roguelikes. Classic roguelikes, you move and nothing else moves until you move. You move space by space and the world moves around you. Like if you look at old top-down roguelikes, that's how they were played. Like Spelunky and them, they are not roguelikes. Binding of Isaac is not a roguelike. They have roguelike elements with random generation and a new playthrough every time, but they're not roguelikes. You can say they have roguelike elements, but please do not call them roguelikes. And I know there's the fancy word roguelite. That just upsets me, though. I don't use that word ever. Makes me mad. Now that's over with. Figured I'd get that out of the way, because I'm not going to make a whole damn episode of Pentarants just about that. Great combination. Of course it is. It's a freaking roguelike, man. That's the best combination for dungeon of all time. You guys can argue all you want about dungeon RPG, but would you rather play a top-down, like Magicka style RPG kind of dungeon crawly strategy game, or would you rather play Skyrim? Let me grab a bunch of you are gonna be like Skyrim sucks. I used to love the Elder Scrolls series, and then Dark Souls came along and ruined the image of those games. This is a real RPG. Bruce Lee has trained me well. Alright, what were we going to do? We were going to contract it. I try my best to do as many contracts as I can throughout the year. There's 6 you can do per year, but sometimes you get lost in game development, and realistically the only reason to do the contracts is for those extra research points and early on in the game. So right now I'm just doing them for research points. I'm not going to make that one. Damn it, I shouldn't have done it. Give me some 2 bubbles. Come on. I need the 2 bubbles. I need the 2 bubbles. I need the 2. 651,000. Not bad, Rouge. I was only expecting about 500 out of it. Come on. No, I'm not going to get it. Not going to get this one. Contract failed. There's the winner right there. You know what? We got 3 research out of it. 2 research out of it. Whatever. One more contract, 23 and 4, 3 weeks. Nope, no, I'm not even going to balls it up for that one. We got 16 research. What was it? Detective. Dang it, I don't want a detective one. We're saving up research. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. We're going to make a new fantasy RPG on the Play System. The Sir Mark II. Damn it, UI. Augmented Arms. Anybody get that reference? Please God, if there's somebody who gets that reference. It's a great game. It was actually a really good game for the Xbox 360. Linear story, story quest, max out, engine, half fish, high fish. Haifisch. It's German. Oh, it's beautiful when you start getting the 3 bubbles, man. Oh my god, when you get the 3 and 4 bubbles, whoo! Your life is made. Hi, this is Christopher Rignall from eGaming Czech. I got word that Pentaware is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project in an interview? Of course I'm going to do an interview. Many of our readers are curious of what decisions are going into making a video game about companies, prioritize development areas. Your new game is a fantasy RPG. Can you tell us whether such a game would usually receive more focus on story and quest or engines? What do you think? Let's take a poll. A fantasy RPG, would it be more story and quest or engine? Stories and quest. Thanks for your time. And of course, he's going to come back and tell me that most people agree with me, because I'm amazing and beautiful. In a recent interview with Pentaware, we discussed their upcoming fantasy RPG game and asked the company founder, Dr. Sir, how different development areas are prioritized. In the interview, Dr. Sir said that stories and quests is one of the particular importance of such a game, and it seems that other industry professionals agree with this. Every game and development project has limited resources, so it's very important to comment effectively. Yep. Dialogue's maxed out. See that? See that? Not even a question mark. Not even a question mark. +3, of course. That's going down there. Dialogues is the most important thing in a fantasy RPG. We got 1 hype for our interview. That's going to go slowly up, I hope. I hope. maybe get to 3 or 4 hype? 3 or 4 hype? Maybe. Quit scratching your head, Artemis. Stop it. You're not worth the time. Alright, still hype 1. Not bad. We bust 20 with tech. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. I told you in the next like 6 months it's going to come out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, that's beautiful. Hype 2. The day Vena fans have waited a long time for has arrived as Vena has announced their next generation console, the Dreamvast. The company spokesperson said the Dreamvast is a dream come true. This console has the most advanced gaming console in history. The new console sports powerful graphics hardware, promising graphic quality, rivaling those on high-end PCs. The Dreamvast also is the first console to ship with a modem out of the box, making it ready for online play. The console will be available next year early. Oh, it's so beautiful. Thing's amazing. Bing! Bing! Boom, boom. Soundtrack. Almost, people. I'm sorry. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Might be making you mad, or you might agree with me, but I cannot do it. Hopefully, if you agree with me, you're shouting to the skies about, oh my god, please don't go with less than 5 million. That a 9? That an 8? Okay. Augmented arms? Alright. Give me a 6, damn it. Can I even it out with a 7 and an 8? Or an 8 and a 9? All games, I'm relying on you to give me a 7. Okay. Not bad. That's a 7, 7, 5. 7, 2, 5. Okay. 32, 35. Can I get to 40? Sound is not good. Platform audience is great. And topic audience is great. 39. 39. Gotta do it. Even if we fail, we'll get to 40. And he's going to scratch his head like a little dum-dum. You know what? I don't care. I did it for the research. I did it for the research. It's all about the Benjamins. Soundtrack, branching story, dialogue tree, better AI, character progression, or marketing. Marketing is very important and actually does not need a new engine to access. We just made an RPG, so man, a lot of these do not affect a lot of a wide thing. Like character progression, dialogue tree, and branching story are all dialogues, gameplay. Okay, well, gameplay, yeah, but basically, God, I want to get the soundtracks, but I just got stereo sound, so why would I get? Man, you gotta go marketing. Gotta go marketing. I should have gotten that earlier, but I'm research hungry. I'm research hungry. I want it all. I want it all, yeah. You have researched marketing success. I wanted to just say, you have failed at researching. Alright. Is it worth it? We got 3D graphics B2, multiplayer, day-night cycle, and stereo sound we can get. Get one more thing, and we'll get a new engine. As much as I want to do it now. Oh, God. The Dreamcast is out. We're in the 5th generation of gaming, and we only have our 2nd engine. Not getting near as much research as I want. Okay. It's time. It's time. We just did an RPG. Damn it. We gotta do... We gotta do it. We gotta do it in a new IP though. Vocab. Casual. Game Boy. Sir Mark II. For the young. I'm money hungry now. I want to get... Well, we're over 5 million, so the next time they ask us, we will be moving to the next level. Verbs, V-serbs, yes, verbs with enemies. just because I need to get a title out right now. 2D graphics V2. Engine max, gameplay max, stories and quests. Nothing is important here about this, so it's not important at all. Augmented arms is off. 751,000. Not bad at all. That's a beautiful sales. That's beautiful sales. Dialogue, everything's going to be maxed for this. Dear esteemed sir, madam, he doesn't even know my sex. I'm financial advisor with... Okay, here's going to be something funny for you guys. I am financial advisor to CEO at Wamoba Oil Limited in Nigeria. I'm writing because I know of your high repute and trustworthiness. Our CEO has authorized me to invest $2.5 million in Petnawur. We have deposited the amount to this safe bank and will transfer this money to you, but the bank requires a confirmation from you. If you wish to receive the funds, you must first transfer $120,000. Decline. Never accept these. They're scams, and you should be able to tell that just by the way that they're written. Design 0. World design about there. Just because. Extra design bubbles. Won't be spending too much time on it, but he'll still be getting bubbles for it. Verbs with enemies. Someone on your team has reached level 5. This unlocks special training item called Boost. Training is very expensive and you can only do it once. The character has at least 500 design and tech points, but the investment is well worth it. Once trained, the boost allows you to temporarily increase the output of your staff and can really help you make a hit game. Video playback and AI companions, very good things to have in a game. We're going to end this very soon, very shortly. 6, okay. Hoping to end it on a better note than that, but straight 6s. Not bad. Better than straight 5s. Better than getting a goddamn stupid 5. There we go. Alright, we're going to move to our new office and end this episode. 150 grand. Welcome to the new Pentaware offices. Dear Pentaware, we have followed your progress in recent years and would like to extend this formal invitation to participate in the biggest event or gaming convention on the planet, Games, also known as G3. If you don't get the reference, you're not a gamer. By having your own company booth at G3, you can gain a lot of fans and hype for your games, and we think our audience would love to see you there. We will contact you yearly with booth options. Hope to see you at G3, the G3 community. Welcome to your new office. Now that you have a bigger office, you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make even better games. Yes. Now we have to train ourselves before we can do a single thing. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, it appears that recently a few companies have fallen victim to Nigerian scammers. The scammers are blah blah blah. Told you. They'll never see their money again. See, now we actually have to train in staff management, and I'll go through this whole interface in the next part. We're going to train this, and I'm going to end it before he's done training. You guys are amazing-tastic. Thank you so much for coming by and watching this video with me. I hope you are enjoying this Let's Play as much as I am. Our training is complete. We are indeed the best. Well done. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Start back at the beginning if you are starting somewhere in the middle of this Let's Play for some odd reason. Favorite the video, share it with your friends. Comment on it, let me know what you think. If you haven't bought it yet, buy it today. It's a wonderful game and I know you'll enjoy it. And as always, you can subscribe to support me in making more and better videos for you guys. It really does help. Until next time on Game Dev Tycoon, I will catch you later.